Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the nav, okay? We're gonna use nav and altitude, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna set direct 2 in this guy, which is gonna set our needle, okay, on our HSI.
Yeah.
And then that nav is actually gonna follow that needle. Okay?
Okay.
It's gonna do whatever it has to do to follow that ground track, whatever that track is that the course that you're setting.
Okay.
Okay. So it may crab, it will crab. Today's probably a good day for playing with the autopilot because you'll see the crab.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So what we can do is the autopilot switch is on, so we're ready to go. Go ahead and set your altitude. We're gonna actually climb 3,000.
Okay.
Okay, 3,000, and then go ahead and set your direct 2. So, and I can fly the airplane if you want.
Okay, thanks. Go.
I got the airplane.
You have the airplane.
Skyhawk 18 Alpha, enter in the 45 for downwind 36. Have traffic in sight.
Thanks. Yay. This is a riot. S. F. M. And yeah, that looks good.
Direct 2, and you got your needle on your HSI.
Yep.
Okay. So now we've got our altitude set for 3,000. We've got our navigation. So this is our altitude is our vertical navigation. Our HSI needle, our course, is our lateral navigation.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the roll and the pitch. So pitch is altitude, and roll is going to be our navigation.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So those are the two servos in the airplane: pitch and roll.
Yep.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to engage the autopilot. So go ahead and set altitude and nav on there. Altitude. And
autopilot mode.
Nav, okay.
Okay.
And there we are there. Go back and then set the autopilot. The flight, there it goes. So the flight director, okay, and it may ask you to set a different power setting.
Okay.
But the flight director is just a visual so that you can fly along if you wanted to without the autopilot. It doesn't, it doesn't do anything other than that. So if you wanted just guidance, then you could use the flight director.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so hands off, and you can do your thing and just monitor everything and watch for messages and stuff.
Traffic and so your trim nose up.
Yeah, and you see how it's holding altitude?
Okay, yeah.
So trim nose up, and it should adjust. It should adjust on its own with this panel. I'll see.
Oh, so it's going to actually fly back to...
Yeah, it's overshooting. Yeah, it's gonna fly back to the course.
Oh, now it's going to turn slightly to get us back on course.
That's because we had nav set. So it's going to actually set up an intercept to get back to your course line.
Okay.
And the closer you are to the course line,
turning left base 36, car.
the stronger the intercept might be. Okay?
Yep, yep. Okay.
All right. So did you set the trim or did it do it?
I set the trim.
Okay, so it might not have the auto switch. That's good. All right, so now we need to climb, okay? So what we need to do is to initiate that climb, we need to press the up button here.
Okay.
And then it will set a rate, okay? So right now we've got autopilot is set, we're on GPS, and then our altitude is 1,500 right now. We need to, we need to set this so that, go ahead and up on that.
Autopilot mode.
All right, go ahead and 500 feet is good. Go ahead and 700 feet, see what it does. 700 feet. Now it should start to climb, and it might ask you for power.
Okay.
Go ahead and set full power.
Traffic Cessna 739 or Kilo Bravos at the Gardner VOR practice VOR Alpha approach into.
Okay, now it's gonna climb at 700 feet per minute. That's what the bug is, and it's gonna hold that within 100. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. And then it will level off. And then when it levels off, okay, see it's saying trim nose down right now, just a little bit. Or you can just bring the power back a little bit on that.
Just give it a couple little taps. I'll bring the power back a little bit.
So this is what they mean when they say that you're just managing the airplane.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay, passing 2,000 for 3,000.
Awesome. And what's this blue line up here?
I'm not sure. I think that's an IFR waypoint, Yonks.
Okay. No. So that's the waypoint, but what's the blue line?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that blue line is.
Oh, I bet you were going to get to our altitude at that point.
Oh, maybe that's what that is.
I bet you that's it.
Good point. So we're clear of Pisa's airspace at this point. That's good.
Yeah, oh, look at the crab in there too. That's cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Autopilot mode.
Yeah, we are in autopilot mode.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, we're at our altitude now.
You look at
So
that.
now it's going to level off.
That was the blue line.
Yeah, that was. So as we added power, that moved, I bet.
Yeah.
Southbridge traffic, this is Skylane 2228 Tango. Approximately 12 miles to the east.
All right, we'll pull it back to our cruise.
Yeah, give it a little bit more than that, 4,700, 4,600.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we have traffic that's coming this way, and we're going to deviate. So go ahead and hit track.
Autopilot mode.
And then set your track right here to somewhere over there. So now it's going to move the track. Okay, so just give it a few more degrees. There you go. All right, and then wait.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. And then what we can do is just wait here until we're clear of whatever it was. It may be a cloud or something like that. Okay.
Yep.
So we're clear of whatever that was, and then we'll go back to our course line. Like set a little bit more, just like we're going to pretend to clear Pisa's airspace, let's say, even though we're above their airspace.
Yep. So that'll update this little bug here, right?
Yep.
And the blue thing, that's our track bug.
So that's our track bug. And then once we're clear of whatever obstacle, we hit the nav again, and it goes right back to our course. It'll actually intercept the course again.
Okay.
Okay?
So we'll say here that we're clear. Oh. Go back to nav.
Autopilot mode.
That'll
There you
head
go.
back over there for us. Well, you know what we can do is we can set our autopilot. Right? 2000.
Yeah, what do you want, Hampton here? I can do that.
Direct to Hampton, yeah.
Okay.
433 Skyhaven.
There you go.
Cool. And then we'll go over here, autopilot,
1832 Pittsburgh.
flight director, and autopilot.
Autopilot.
Okay, and it tells you right here you're in roll mode, so it's going to
Yep.
hold this roll because you haven't really. Actually, it's going to hold this roll until you hit nav, right? So you hit nav. You did that already?
Autopilot.
There you go.
hit
Now
nav.
it says GPS.
Yep.
So now your
Altitude.
lateral navigation is GPS, and then your vertical navigation is VSI is 200 feet per minute to altitude.
Pittsburgh traffic,
Okay.
5282 Bravo, 10 to the south, 2,700 inbound landing, 32 Pittsburgh.
So I read about this interesting thing.
Yeah.
If you have your altitude set below your current altitude, and you enable it,
Yeah.
it'll climb indefinitely until you get to the service ceiling.
Ah.
So you actually have to realize, hopefully you would know,
Right.
that
See,
you are above your altitude.
Yeah, you have to monitor.
Altitude.
This is ADS-B in, so it has traffic
Yep.
and out, so it actually reports to a TCAS system as well.
Gotcha.
But like the CTLS, that doesn't have traffic that I'm aware of. It has XM satellite weather, as far as I recall, but it's been a while since I've actually flown with it.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't have traffic.
Gotcha.
That's a nice feature. These are, I didn't like these panels at first because it's just a lot of stuff, but now I'm really starting to appreciate them.
Yeah.
Dynon does a good job.
Well, I think it's nice. They look so busy,
Yeah.
but once you get used to it, it's actually really helpful. There's so much good information on here.
Yeah.
Autopilot mode.